welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about what the power that looking at your own videos, the power it gives you. Because without recording yourself and watching it back, you would never even understand. You wouldn't even be able to dream of how you would look, how you operate in this world from an outside perspective, unless you recorded yourself and thus watched the video back and saw yourself. It's a sort of power it gives you. I don't really do it often, but I'm going to do it more often. I want to watch my own videos more often, because every time I watch my own video, it's a culture shock to me. It's like, wow, this is how you sound. You are intellectual. You are smart. You are way more than you could even think you are, Even now, I don't comprehend what I'm saying. But when I watch this video back, I'm going to be like, this dude is smart. This dude is fantastic. And it has to be by design. It cannot be by incident that one cannot realize one's own potential. It has to be by design. Because these cameras, these are not original. Cameras are not original. Y'all understand, cameras probably weren't relevant. Because 1920s, they had black and white cameras. And those were the basic things. And even then, they were 5-second reels. They were not real cameras. Cameras weren't relevant until now. I have a Canon EOS, just some type of magnificent creation that allows me to capture motion picture in 120 frames a second. Now I have a Canon EOS, but back then none of this was even possible. You couldn't see yourself. You couldn't see your physical self. You were operating your entire life, unless you may took an occasional picture, an occasional snapshot with your family, but other than that, you were living your entire life from a first person perspective. And you never saw yourself outside. You may have a mirror, but as far as prolonged observation of your being, of your physical being, like a video is, like a YouTube video is, a prolonged observation of it, you don't have that. You don't even have that now, unless you are doing what I'm doing, recording yourself. And then you have to watch it back. Not only do you have to record yourself, then you have to go back and watch that video back and analyze it, wow, that's me, But right now, guys, I want another job. I'm thinking of what I want to do. I like dressing like this, so I want to dress like this. And but I want another job. I want to experience more. That's just another experience. That's what I'm looking at it as another experience. It's another another path. It's just gonna give me more skills, give me more opportunities and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're looking into. And it needs to be walking distance from my crib, because I don't really care for driving to my job. Not when I don't have to, I think I just have to. Honestly, I don't think I have to walk around to find one. I should just be able to think of one and oh, that's good. But also, I probably would need to walk around the surrounding areas and just scope out, see what I might like. I don't know. Retail clothing stores. I never worked at a clothing store before, but I have worked at a retail store with groceries and stuff. So interacting with customers is a normal thing. It is a normal thing, I know how to interact with customers good, and stuff like that. But as far as selling credit cards in retail stores, that will be good experience, that interpersonal experience. But actually upselling, that is an experience. That is a good thing to know how to do. What else? It's a lot of jobs out there that the jobs have jobs within them, and them jobs it's never just the basic level. So in that case, it's just what path you choose to take. in that case. Yeah. It's just about what path you decide, what timeline you follow, which one you stay on. But yeah, what was the original point of this video? I was talking about, the power that watching your own YouTube videos back, it gives it back to you, bro. It makes you realize, like, wow, that's me, like, that's me, or that's that's me on this plane, that's me in this realm. That's the physical me, That's how I put. That's the physical me. But even then, I don't know if that's not true either. Like, I wouldn't say that's true, because if I'm beamed into this body, I don't think it would be the physical me. The physical me would be the whole of the being. It would be if the sun is the product, then the beam is a product of the product. In a sense, the beam is a product of the product. The beam that's being casted into this physical is a product of the whole. But also, all minds are connected, so all minds are a product of the product. All minds are a product of the product of the whole. All minds are that. All minds of the being. The beam into the physical, and your consciousness is beamed into the physical and beamed to. But one I was listening to a podcast, and they said something that was just interesting to me. They said, somebody's coming back here, it doesn't matter, but they said that the physical, they said that the consciousness is constantly making comparisons. It's when you look at any direction, you're not seeing what you think you're not seeing what you see immediately. You're seeing the difference between what you're seeing and what you saw, what your consciousness, like your subconscious saw. Like, let's say you look at this phone. Oh snap. Let's say I look at this phone. And I see there are cracks or whatever. Every time I look at the phone again, every time I'm like this, I just look at the crack, look at the phone. I'm not seeing the actual crack. I'm seeing the crack. Well, before, the crack was just a regular line, but now it looks like it has a little more of a, it looks like the crack is more deeper, more engraved. Every time I look at it differently, my consciousness is seeing the difference. It's not seeing the actual, it's seeing the difference between what it is now and what was. It's comparing what it perceives to be. It's comparing its past knowledge and its past experiences to what's reflecting off of your eyes, and it's making up its own notions and giving it to you, feeding it to you. That's what the consciousness is doing. So the thing that the dude said on the podcast, he said the consciousness is not a product of the brain, but the brain is a product of consciousness. More like consciousness created the brain, basically. That's basically what he was saying. Consciousness created the brain. As a way to make sense of everything. And it makes sense. even though making sense is not really something I would put pressure behind. It's not something I would throw myself behind and support making sense, because you really only learn once you stop making sense, once you go beyond. What is, I don't want to say normal, once you go beyond what is expected. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video now, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. What would I want of someone watching this video? Well, I make YouTube videos just because I love to make. I like to just talk to the camera and stuff, and every time I talk to the camera, it's just like I amaze myself at the topics I come up with. I'm just so amazing, and I don't realize it. I don't understand it, but I think it's by, like I said, by design. Like it's not like I'm supposed to understand. You're not supposed to understand, because you're not really. Let's take what I said, guys. Take what I said about consciousness creating the brain, and now let's think of it, consciousness creating itself when you look at your own YouTube video. Consciousness cannot comprehend itself. Consciousness cannot comprehend itself that much to where when you watch your own YouTube video, you see just yourself. Like, you don't even, consciousness doesn't, it's not allowed to do that. How does it do that? How can you watch your own YouTube video? Think about what consciousness has to do. It has to take all of its past. Like, that is just an amazing feat. To be able to watch yourself. Because normally, without a camera, without anything, you're not looking at yourself. Consciousness is just reflecting the outside world based on its preconceived notions. But now it has to reflect itself. Now it has to reflect the vehicle of consciousness. It has to reflect the vehicle itself. Prolonged. You got a 20-hour-long video, you're watching it back. How does it do that? There are a lot of hows and whys to this world that wouldn't go unanswered. And there are a lot that will be answered. That's why I'm saying my chief aim is to learn. I can smile knowing that, because I can just throw on a video and learn more. Like, just learn. You're going to be here just to learn. Chief aim is just to learn, which is why I would need to start reading. I want to start reading. Now, I can be a way better reader. I can read every day. I need to start reading. So, I'm going to go to the library probably and go get some books. But yeah, I probably went yapping too long. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. I said, what do I want you guys to do? What do I want the viewers to do? If you're viewing this video, why do I feel watching my own video? When I was watching my own video, what is something that I would do? If I watch my own video, somebody tell me to somebody told me to somebody told me to like the vid. I'd like the vid. Like the video. Like the video. That's all. Just like the video. You know, if I can have 20 likes on this vid, that's just like the video. Because, like, if somebody told me to like the video, I would like the video. You know, I would like the video. It's simple. You don't even got to comment. It's simple. Just like the vid. You know, I would do it. So like the video. Thank you. And I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'll make one more video. And have a good day.